back, MLP fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony, and this is gonna be an MLP audio drama, live reaction, but, this is something I was watching or reading or kind of catching up with the group, with Evika's group of Discord's Journey Through Death, and I remember when it was like, I think, correct me, Evika, if I'm wrong, but I think I remember in the discussion that it was like a thought, like you had, or with a friend you had that had an idea, and then you guys just went back ideas about it, and then you just started drawing and doing stuff, and then just made a complete story of Discord's Journey Through Death after The Last Adventure episode 3, and I remember that episode, guys. If you have not seen that, please go watch it. It's so good. Please watch the original first, and then you can watch my live reaction, because I kind of go crazy, but yes. And now they made an audio drama with Discord, and it just came true. It just came true. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, Evika, you went through it. I love it. Though, I feel like I have to forewarn, because I think there might be some images for like a younger audience that may be probably scary, because I remember seeing one picture, I think it was like a concept art, and it freaked the heck out of me. But I don't know if like this is gonna be an episode 1 or maybe an episode 2 or 3. I don't know how many episodes there are, but yes. But I wanted to support Evika because I love her artwork, and I just love to see where her story will lead. And I remember reading it, but I kind of got lost, so I'm actually really happy you drew it, so I cannot wait to find out and listen and watch where you're going with this. So yes, I cannot wait. So Evika, this is for you, and I cannot wait to get started, which I already said. I am really repeating myself. I do apologize. I'll stop talking. Let's get started to episode 1, Into the Void. Woo! The following audio drama is a mid-quill to The Last Adventure 3. Yes, if you have not watched that series, I suggest you go do that now. Do that now. Stop the video right now. Do that now. So good, so worth it. Evika is awesome, and voice actors, hallelujah, so good. Watch it. Evika presents! Let's go! A story by... Yes, that guy! I remember him through the chat. I think you two were talking about him. It was really interesting, and I love the way you guys went into it. Directed by V-Guy and Evika. Yes! Oh, you two, I remember that. I remember when we were discussing about that. I mean, I wasn't, but I was just watching you guys discuss, and it was really interesting. Yeah, of course, girl, I want to make a comic of The Last Adventure for you, because I think it's so good.
Many see it as a gift, others a painful existence, but all share one universal feeling.
I'm scared.
The fear of the song ending.
Please, no jump scares. Can I? I'm gonna die. I mean, I'm gonna cry and die.
Maybe I can destroy it with my magic, once and for all. But if I use magic, the venom will probably kill me. But if thanks to this, Fluttershy and the others will be safe, it's worth it.
He really saved everyone.
I'll do something really useful. Come on, work your stupid magic!
Mark, you stupid magic.
How is this possible? But the venom blocked his magic. Maybe we'll get a move on and fight this thing too? I haven't felt so useless for a long time.
Just like a war! Time to say goodbye, monster! Forever!
So Evika, this is the sad ending, right? Because I actually have no idea how it ends.
The Song of Chaos has reached its conclusion. The once feared Lord of Chaos sacrificed his life for the sake of others. And Discord must face a being he never thought of encountering, an entity which every creature is destined to meet. Death.
Discord's Journey Through Death, Episode 1, Into the Void.
It's an interesting story, like an MLP universe, like, ooh, maybe.
What is this place? It's so empty.
Into the Void.
My injuries, they're gone?
Confusing, isn't it?
Oh.
A creature of a higher power above reality has met its demise at the hands of that same reality. It's alright. Take your time to process this. Though for someone so ancient, I imagine it was never a thought in your head till now.
True that.
Are you? Then I'm.
I wouldn't be here if you weren't.
True that.
So, those dumb ponytails of some hooded figure are true?
Not to brag, but all creatures have tales involving me.
Now what? Ready to introduce me to my new reincarnated body? Leave me as a wandering ghost? Oh, I know. You're going to take me to some river of souls and guide me to my afterlife.
It's less of a river and more like a staircase.
Whatever.
There's that version too. It's like I've heard the Greek. There's different cultures have different views.
And my magic is gone. What a surprise! Well, this is great. Stuck in a stupid room without living. Only fit with this boring.
Another delay.
Skeleton.
Well, if this is too much,
Dragon, just
I remember seeing this, seeing your concept art to this, Ivica. I just started crying. It was so sad.
If I had my magic, I would have turned his body into haze again.
Whoa! It's Celestia! Fluttershy, stop! Don't do this, you're cute.
What's going on here?
I know what you're going through, Fluttershy. Hitting her won't solve anything. Sorry? You're sorry? Now you start to care when he's gone? Fluttershy, please! Can't you see she's suffering too? Maybe it's because she just lost a best friend. That's enough, Fluttershy.
Oh, the emotions are coming back.
I can't do this. Take me back. I don't want to be here. I don't want to see this. I don't want to end this world like this.
I'm sorry, Fluttershy. Fluttershy, you don't have to go through this alone. It's strong. Please, he has to be okay. You know, just all a little belief.
you were full of surprises. That was quicker than I thought.
I'm back.
Not from the dead.
Why did you show me that?
Well, you desired to be alone, so I assumed you wished to haunt the premises for a bit. Most creatures I met want that. They're just not ready to leave the mortal plane yet. I usually send them where their bodies last were. I didn't mean for you to witness all that. My mistake.
Mistake?
I mean, it was one process to.
It was only a mistake.
Huh? Fool. You're not even the first to do that. Did you really believe you could hurt me? Come on now. If you don't wish to wander the living world, then you might as well call it a day. Is that how you mortals say it?
Hey.
He's trying to rush things. I can see it, so he can.
Then why are you here?
Then why you-
Forget it. Just forget it. Just leave me alone. Death. I might as well let comic justice hit me and stay here till boredom consumes me.
Eh?
Why so upset? You've lived for many, many years and probably had a more prosperous life than most creatures. Yesterday, I met a bunny rabbit, Lancelot the 16th, and his partner, Maria. Both lived all 12 of their glorious years, and they also had a great taste in stories. If a rabbit can accept its fate, why can't you?
Because he hasn't
Maybe
truly
I'm wrong.
lived.
Your life wasn't as prosperous as I thought.
I remember that. I remember through the discussion.
Yes. Fine. It started with those endless years of chaos. It's funny, actually. I used to look back at those moments fondly. Ponies would run away from me as I showered them with chocolate milk, turning their houses upside down while I ate cotton candy clouds. They were all so mad at me, and they hated me.
You find that pleasing?
Of course not. Not anymore, I guess. I thought that's how things should be. Nothing but pure chaos. The more chaos I did, the more orderly it became. Every day became such a routine. Turn ponies' manes into cotton candy. I did that last Monday. Come on! You're the lord of all things chaos! Since when did my magic become so... What's the right word for it?
Mundane?
Close enough. The point is, my
I don't know.
magic didn't feel fun anymore. And those princesses tried to stop me. Now, other ponies tried and failed, but these two were different. So much so, I began to look forward to our daily confrontations. But one day, I underestimated them. And I imagine you know the rest.
You've been a statue for the past millennium. Quite surprised you haven't completely lost your sanity.
Lord of
Chaos.
Hello?
Yeah, duh.
Anyway, yes,
That makes total sense.
For 1,000 years. But honestly, it felt no different than being alive.
What do you mean?
Things became mundane again. Just as things got interesting, they took my throne away from me. Now I was stuck, incapable of doing anything. Years felt like months, and minutes were non-existent. One time I saw a lady exploring the garden, and the next thing I knew, she showed up again with 4 grandchildren. It was like being outside of time and space. A void.
I cannot imagine how difficult it must have been.
I promised to spice things up once again, 3. But who could have expected things to come round like this?
Fluttershy.
Those 6 ponies?
Don't forget the dragon.
Don't forget the dragon! Yes! Don't forget Spike, come on. Spike.
I felt reborn. Like waking up from a long sleep. I was excited. New world, new chaos, I said. That all changed when she came into the picture.
Miss Fluttershy.
At first, I thought it was a trick by Celestia to keep me on the leash, and the whole friendship just being a way to trap me. But I was wrong. Stupidly wrong.
If you knew he was somewhat good,
It's
he would be
odd,
trapped
honestly.
again.
Not the good kind, but the confusing sort of one. Time felt insignificant for a long time, but as I spent tea time with Fluttershy, playing some O&O, Spike and Big Mac, or traveling different worlds with Smooth, it felt right. To do things with people who care about you. I really enjoyed it. It almost felt like
Living?
Living. Still bragging to Twilight, but at the same time, I love that. I love that.
was I really living?
You were laughing, Discord. You were actually having.
Ah! Oh, so now you face me.
Ah!
Are you ready?
No. Look, this may sound insane.
Didn't you say you're the Lord of Chaos?
but I've been
Yep.
thinking.
Let me finish talking.
For the longest time, I've been living in a formulaic world. And it wasn't until Fluttershy and her friends entered it that I truly started living it. Can't you see it? I still have so much to live for. Can't you give me another chance?
Please. And he's gonna laugh. He's probably like, how many times he has asked that? Yep, there you go. He laughs. Okay, a little creepy. This is why I had a warning. Hey, kind of sounds like you, Discord, sometimes when you have your crazy laugh. Wait, is it the same voice actor? That'd be cool if it was the same voice actor. Talking to himself, I love that.
Oh. If I had a bone for every time a creature said that to me, I would be the tallest being in the multiverse.
Multiverse?
Come now.
Multiverse?
Chaos. Even if
Ooh.
you
Can we dig deep on that, Evika,
that
please?
every creature has only one chance in life. And you lived it.
Yeah,
There's no
that's
escaping
creepy.
that. As the Reaper of Souls, I shall not allow these
Yeah,
selfish
this is why I've done the warning, like, some images
to
might
play
be
around
disturbing.
with
For me,
games
this is
of
a
the game.
little bit disturbing. Just the
How
this
about an offer?
facial
Offer?
expression. See, I like that.
You wouldn't allow an immortal trickster like me to live once more, isn't that right?
That's what I stated.
and I agree with you on that.
Ah, you've finally come to terms with it.
No.
Well, follow me and you'll...
No,
Oh?
I don't want to die. Not yet, at least. I want to experience the life I never had.
You're testing my patience, Lord of Chaos. What is this offer of yours? What could I possibly want from you?
My immortality.
What did you say?
Isn't
You
he?
heard me loud and clear.
Isn't he already
I've given up my
mortal?
immortality. I may have lived for countless years, but I'm not done yet. So take this once never-ending flame and replace it with one that will die out. That's my offer.
How uncharacteristically poetic. You do realize that if I accept your deal, then you'll come back.
I mean, yeah. But if it takes to live again, so be it.
You indeed are one of the most foolish of fools, spirit of disharmony. Tell me,
Chaos.
are you ready to live such a short life? It would be far different from what you have lived. You may succumb to any disease. A strong attack may prove fatal,
Oof.
or the simple idea of your world being destroyed.
That
Anything can now
No,
bring you back to
that
me.
scares me a little bit.
You may control the very essence
Ah.
of chaos. Manipulate
Cool.
mortals
If people like this,
vision
I'm
as
just
reality,
a little bit
and
scared.
bring to life
Don't like
the most bizarre
really
creatures.
scary, creepy images.
Yet you will no longer control your fate. If I take this offer,
I don't have bad dreams, that's
the
why.
infinity within your magic
Oh, that's cool.
will cease.
Hey,
Are
that's
you
creepy.
ready for that?
Oh no, teeth. Oh dear. I think he would be. To be honest, I'm listening to what he's saying. The thing is,
Well,
I'll say it
Not
later.
as much. You're not ready to have such a life. Besides, what do you really want out of it? Is it because your life has just started?
Fluttershy?
Or
look, I don't remember much of my past. Chaos was all I knew. Ponies first laughed at me, then afraid, and finally, they naturally hated me. They called me evil, and I went with it. As time passed, I saw them growing old and swimming down that stream of souls.
I did mention it's more like
Like a staircase. I get it.
Like a staircase.
My point is that I didn't care seeing every pony kick in the bucket. I'll still be alive, causing all the chaos I want, and that's all that mattered to me. Then I met her. At first, I thought of her as a tool. Disgusting as it sounds. A way for her to never use her element against me. in the
Which is a
name of
smart move in his case.
friendship. But the more time I spent with her, I realized she actually enjoyed my chaos. She liked my jokes. She wanted to spend more time with me. I never had so much fun with some pony
She
like
even
that.
saved your life
The
from
more
turning
time we spent,
or
the
completely
stronger
disappearing
my
too.
feelings were for her and the rest of her friends. I'll be
Weird.
honest, I never truly got along with them. But the idea of seeing them grow old and die, like how it felt being a statue, was too disturbing for me to imagine. I don't want to outlive every pony I care about.
how romantic.
That's funny.
That's
My
a fun-
friend, creatures outlive their loved ones all the time, and it's something all mortals will have to go through. If you can't do that, you're only further proving my point.
Call me selfish, cowardly even. I don't care. Is it wrong not wanting to outlive the first ever friend you made?
Of course not. Any creature with a caring heart wouldn't want to bury their beloved. But life never has a set plan. If you re-enter the mortal plane without your immortality, you may have a long life, but there's still the chance that you might outlive them all. Even Spike the dragon might succumb to some illness and die despite his long lifespan.
True.
In fact, those mortals managed to outlive you.
True. That's the point.
What the? I feel something pressing against my neck. It's soft.
How adorable! Miss Shy still embraces your deceased body.
Fluttershy?
Mm-hmm. She's grieving. Your fate may come at any moment if you choose to live again. Are you willing to put her through more suffering if your life was cut short?
Is she alright? How can you see her? Tell me.
Asked the Reaper, I'm able to see many things. The mourning of loved ones is one of many familiar sights. That mayor really cares about you. All of them do. Miss Shy won't stop begging you to wake up. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful.
I see.
Now you're starting to be rational. The possibility of outliving them remains. Think carefully. Would you be alright without your immortality now?
You would.
Fluttershy.
Hmm?
Fluttershy!
What about Miss...
That's my answer! It's Fluttershy! I want to wake up every morning with her by my side. I want to take care of the animals with her.
The
I don't
reference.
know anything about those furballs, but she can teach me. I want to travel with her to many different worlds, so many unique creatures for her to see. I want to tell her jokes and stories to make her smile. I want to get along with her friends. I don't try to be untrustworthy. I just enjoy teasing them. I want to play O&O with her. I even created a set of characters for her. I want to hug and kiss her, reminding her that I will always love her. I want her to take care of me and remind me to control myself. I make stupid decisions all the time, and she's my anchor in doing the right thing. I want to grow old with her. If she's gonna have wrinkles and back problems, then so will I. I want to live a long life with her by my side. Sure, that sounds so ordinary on paper, but I'm the bloody Lord of Chaos! I'll smash that everyday life in the craziest and most nonsensical of all paper!
Oh, you sweat. Nice. Way to go. Way to go.
What difference does it make? That's what you're thinking. You asked me if I would be alright without immortality. Well, I would be. Even if I outlive her, I know I'll see her again.
Hmm?
Besides, who needs immortality when I can live an entire life with her?
Good answer. Good answer. Oh no, no, sorry. I just no. That's creepy. I'm. Sorry. I'm impressed with people who can draw really creepy things, but I can't. It's a little creepy. That's why I was kind of afraid to watch this, Ibika, because I knew you guys have really good. That scares me a little bit. I don't know when it's over. I can't tell. Oh, okay.
Are you kidding? I can't even fly!
Oh, that's a tough one. Please do not look at it. Please, I'm sorry. I don't like those eyes.
What are you doing?
I've decided to play your game, Lord of Chaos.
I'm just looking. No, see that's the part that's creeping me out. This I remember seeing that from concept drawings you had on Discord, and
Ever since this world's first
I'm just gonna listen to it.
I've been constrained by the laws of causality. It was a cycle of boredom and torture, from collapsing stars to godlike entities, decaying atom by atom. I've seen many things in this world, and now a little immortal's blind experience with me. You truly live up to your title.
What are you doing?
Cool, I guess.
What did you do?
Did you really believe a confession of love is enough to convince me? How egotistical.
But I told you
It-
I'm ready for whatever
This
I'm
death
going
does
to
make
be.
a point.
I'm giving up immortality. Isn't that enough?
On the contrary, my friend, even a brainless ape knows that once you see me, your hours of decay have begun. But with you, let's put your fate to the test, shall we?
Okay.
I'm sick of your laughter. If I had my powers, I would destroy you.
Yeah, you can't really do that, I guess. In this alternate. I'm sorry. I really. It
Destroy me?
scares me a little bit.
You want my demise at your own hands?
Eh.
You wish to defeat this force of evil? But for something to die, it would be living. You fool. I'm not alive. I exist. How can you destroy me? Do you believe your magic can surpass the end? You call me evil? Yes, I've been called that countless times. I've met many who tried to defeat me, played hero against me. All of them met the same fate and finally returned for my embrace. You're not one of a kind. But there's something about you that ticks me. Something like a missing cog in a machine. As if something inside that broken mind of yours doesn't wish for you to see the complete picture.
Okay.
How very, very interesting. You seek vengeance, purpose, justice. For what? Can't you see, little creature? In the end, there is no justice.
This scares me. What the heck? I mean, I see that's the point of this, and they're doing Fluttershy. And I get the point of it. Like, it's interesting. I get the point. It's freaking scaring me. Can we go back to just your 2 white eyes, please, and not the creepy part? Yes, that I prefer that. Less scary for me. Oh, there's the
I
teeth.
wonder what made you become who you are. To make such foolish decisions. To cast away yourself from those who love you. To jeopardize the trust they had in you. And you conclude that you just started living. All for the sake of a Pegasus. How incredibly fascinating. I wish to open that skull of yours, Lord of Chaos. To help you solve the enigmas inside. And then maybe I shall bend the laws of fate in your favor. So, show me your will to live.
That's a big step.
There you have it. An immortal's confrontation with death. But surprisingly, as the tale of Discord would go, he's allowed to bend the rules in his favor. But it's not up to him this time. For now, Discord must confront parts of himself, even bits he never knew existed. All of this and more in the dark depths below Limbo.
Wow. Great. I am so sorry. Knowing myself, I'm sensitive to visual stuff, like scary. That's why I don't watch any horror, because I know I get I know myself. I get, what's it called? Nightmares. So, and I cry. But yeah, that's the biggest reason why. Okay, different voice acting. That's really cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I get scared by some visions. And I remember seeing some in the Discord server when you guys were coming up with these things or just talking about it. It was really interesting to watch and see. And I think, I don't know if Evika, if you send me the script or like the whole story somewhere, if it's on FimFiction or something like that. I remember reading, but I kind of stopped because I really got confused. As I said, like reading, it's hard for me to imagine sometimes some things, so that's why I'm like, okay, I love audio dramas that tell me and show me what what's from a book or something, like, from a novel or, from FimFiction or something like that. But yeah, as I was just like so curious and wondering, like, oh yeah. But I remember reading some parts of it, and I know some, but I honestly do not know how it ends. That's something I am really interested in as a story. In loving memory of our dear friends, Sock, Sarah, Spike. May death guide them to a peaceful place. Aww. That's so sweet. Oh, they're little precious little pets. Aww. Little puppers named Spike. Oh, that's so sweet. Aww. And Sarah and Sock. That's so cute. That's so cute. Thank you for sharing that. I just think of the bearded dragon that actually sadly passed away. It just reminded me of this, and it's so sweet. Aww. Understandable. Discord's journey through death. I cannot wait till episode 2. Evika, please contact me when episode 2 is at. If you forget, that's totally fine. It happens to everyone, but like, I hope you do. Let me know at least ahead of time so that I can live react to it when you upload it. But Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just remember this going through the Discord server and so many, and then you guys talking about it, and then I think I remember seeing some of your drawings, Evika, and I just started loving it, and but there was like the image of death that just freaked me out. It just, those eyes and the teeth and just how it looked, it just freaked me out. I just like kind of like, you know, when it's the two white eyeballs, and just, you know, doing the expression through that, which I like. I feel like that's simple and nice, but then, you know, when death got serious and more like, okay, scary, so that's why I looked away. Beautiful artwork, definitely, and you know, people like that, go for it. I'm happy for you that you like it. For me, it just scares me, okay? I'm just scared, okay? I don't like scary images most of the time, so, you know, that's why you say, like, I love kids' cartoon. But yeah, but I am really curious on where this goes, and I know the characters that Discord meet, but when I was reading it, I really got lost track of time of who was talking and who was left and who was, I just don't really get it. But, or not left, like who was really talking. I got lost, and what the meaning or like the story behind it, I just didn't understand it. After, like, where Discord's going right now, I kind of know, and that process, I just didn't understand, like, what was going on. I was just confused. Like, as you know, when you read something and you lose track of time, or like you lose where you were, I'm like, wait, what just happened? So that's where I am. So like, the difference between me knowing how, like, the last adventure, I knew how it was gonna end, because Evika was already uploading the chapters, or like the pages, and I already knew what was gonna happen. I knew how it was gonna end and everything like that, and the emotions. But with this one, a part of Evika's project, I have no idea how it's ends. And after probably episode 2, I'll probably know what happens at the beginning, but I don't know how long episode 2 will be, but towards the end I probably won't even know, because that's where I got lost when reading it. But yeah, I'm really, really curious on where it's gonna go, and how, like, in this alternate universe, like, how they view death, and how they think, not think, but like see how it works and stuff like that. So I'm actually kind of curious. So especially in MLP, I'm like, I love MLP. But yeah, so I cannot wait where Evika and Rika's gonna go with this, and with what your team's doing, Evika. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait to find out, and I would love to live react to the second episode of Discord's journey through death. If you have more scary, Evika, please just write for me if there's more that you think that, I mean, that scared me, like death's like face, freaked the heck, like scared the, it scared me, okay? But if there's any more images similar to that, please let me know so I can be prepared for it. Because I'm just, yeah, images just scare me, and I don't want to have bad dreams. But yeah. But thanks again, and I cannot wait to find out next. So I'm gonna end it here, so thank you, Evika, for letting me live react to this. And I hope you guys are doing well with the project, and I cannot wait for episode 2. So, I cannot wait. But yeah, Hungry Harmony is gonna be out. But remember, friendship is forever.